what were you thinking before we had a chat, Corey? And I'll bring Nathan in as well. But like, what were you thinking? What was going through your head before you looked at us and we worked together and we talked about the syndicate and what that entailed? What was running through your head, Corey, as business owner?
Yeah, the growth was stagnant. Yeah, we'd sort of run out and felt like we'd exhausted the leads or referral leads from existing clients. So yeah, and then with the odd ones falling off, and there were some tough times with COVID and then the Gabriel cyclone, etc.
Mm.
So yeah, it was very very timely when we stumbled across you, and yeah, we had a quick chat. Yeah, I was excited from that day forward, and just made room in the budget to make it work.
Yeah, so we met in a pub. That's where all the best work meetings happen, right?
Yeah.
So we do your best work, isn't it, with beer in hand? And so what was running through your head, or were you worried about maybe if you'd used people before to help you with marketing, lead generation, sales support, sales training? Had you been burnt and bruised before? We don't need to mention them, or you had training before? How had it worked, or coaching? Because how had it gone? How had it landed before?
Yeah, it was basically a stereotypical type of sales training, I guess, which farmers just don't have a bar of. It didn't gel with me. I didn't like that sort of approach. It's too textbook. Farmers, they're very intuitive people. Yeah, they'll pick up on something like that straight away. Like they've got so many people knocking on their door, and they've probably done these same sort of sales training regimes before. But I could clearly see that what you were achieving was quite different.
Yeah. So tell
Yeah.
us, tell us what was different, Nathan, about the training.
I found I've done quite a few sales courses myself, read quite a few books. I found with all the previous sales courses that I've done, you're great for a week and then you just slide back into normal. Whereas what we're doing with you, we're just constantly building. You're constantly training us and you're constantly giving us resources for us to train ourselves as
Mm.
well.
Mm.
So it's just, since we've started working with you, it's just improving and improving, and it's sort of snowballing now, isn't it? Really,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
just,
Mm.
yeah, we're having so much success now.
Tell us about the confidence thing, Nathan, or whatever you want to talk
That's
about.
been huge for me. That
Talk
is, I
about that.
think that's one of the biggest things that I've got. Um, to be fair, before I started working with you, St. John, I always thought I was quite confident, but you actually highlighted to me that maybe my confidence wasn't, when we did the mastery matrix, that maybe my confidence wasn't quite where it was.
Mm.
And yeah, I've been working through that, and it's really changed. Corey's noticed it, and my family's noticed it as well.
I think your clients will notice it too as well. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
I think.
noticed it every week you turn up when we train you on Fridays with our wonderful group of winners that I affectionately call my Rural Sales Savages, which you guys are part of. But the way you hold yourself, the way you're articulating, Nathan, and by the way, what you're saying is not indifferent to what other students say. They thought they were confident or good, and it's not that we're trying to destroy their confidence or dismantle it. It's just trying to rebuild it in the right way. And obviously there's a correlation between true confidence and true competence. But so like back to you, Corey, what changes have started happening with the business since we've worked together? I think we're 4 or 5 months in together. We're halfway through your financial year. How has that compared? What are the outcomes you're starting to see compared to the other financial years?
Oh, yeah, massive growth for this time of year. So as I say, we're halfway through, but we're 55% up on what we were last year with sales. So the first year was like in the last 3 years, 12% up on the year before. Then we're 15% this year. It's a jump to 55% so yeah, exciting times for both of us. Yeah.
Awesome. And then don't give me gross profit or net profit. What does that mean in top line for you guys in terms of revenue? What kind of difference does that mean for the business?
At this point in time, it's about 580K
Yeah, good, good. And then
in
you
sales.
put that to good use in terms of investing in the business, building your moat, building your lead generation systems, not having to be probably maybe having to say yes to every single customer. You can be more discerning where you're picking them as, would I be right there or?
Absolutely,
100%.
absolutely. We had a good case of that a couple of days ago between both of us.
Yeah, good. So it puts you more in a position of power where, because like the wonderful thing about your business is because you're good at what you do, and we know you get results to your clients, that's why you're growing, is that we talk to students about being a sales interview, not a sales meeting, not in an arrogant sense, in a confident sense, where you're choosing your clients as much as they're choosing you. Because when you've got lead flow, I mean, the very exciting thing about you guys is we've only actually just started with you. So just before we sort of finish off, um, what would have happened if you hadn't done anything? Where would the business be?
Still a one-legged stool. Wondering where we're going to sort of get new business from moving forward. Yeah, it was a head scratching time.
Yeah. Do you think you would have sort of stalled, plateaued, gone backwards? I don't
Yeah,
know if it'd be dramatic, but
absolutely, absolutely. Because I mean, like going from 12 to 15%, well, that's not the growth that we needed, particularly in today's economy and environment.
yeah.
So to have this, yeah, 55% up this time of year, like, gosh, this should be the best year that we've had ever.
Yeah, awesome, Corey. I'm chuffed for both of you. Just quickly before I forget, Corey, we had a chat when we caught up last week. Is tell me what it means to you as a business owner now that you're Motley man, you're Batman and Robin here. I don't know, but you know that look at see winners are grinners, right? But with Nathan, now you said something very, I think, very important and very special, which I want other people to hear is as a business owner now, when the leads come in, you can what with Nathan, you can what can you
Well, yeah, like as a business owner, like I would take ownership of, say, a new inquiry of, say, 1,000 hectares, sort of a category A type client. Given that Nathan's had a lot more dedication, been able to put more time and effort into the sales training and the portal and
Mm.
all the learning associated with and all the tools. Um, to be completely honest, and Nathan hasn't heard this yet, but I'd be giving him that lead for 1,000 hectares because I'm more confident that he would be able to get it over the line.
Oh, so it means that you're freed up then. You trust Nathan to go and get the deal done, and then you can pull up and be on the business rather than in the business and be a bottleneck for the business.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Brilliant. So what would you say, what Nathan, what would you say to people that were listening to this or watching this, what would you say about your experience with the training? What has it meant for you? What would you say to them? How would you describe it?
Well, it's just the whole experience has been pretty fantastic, really. Not only just in a business sense, but also in a personal sense as well.
Mm.
It's not only changed my income and my working life, but it's changed my personal life as well. And if I was talking to somebody that was interested in working with you, I just tell them it's just an absolute no-brainer. Like you're a fool if you don't,
Yeah.
because the
What
returns that we get from you from the investment that we make, what it costs is nothing, really.
what have you liked most? What have you got out of it most, Nathan?
Um, I think what we said before, just the confidence that it's given me,
Yeah.
and the confidence in the success. It changes you. It makes you a different person, and that comes across.
Yeah. And do your clients and your prospects pick up on that in terms of
Yeah,
not
100%,
good?
absolutely.
So
Yeah,
you can take
absolutely.
control and command of the conversations in the way we've taught you in a non-controlling, non-commanding way, the power of questions, the art of the conversation, preventing objections. Are you
All
getting
of
that
those
vibe?
things, 100%,
You're
all of those
getting
things.
and you're getting
Yeah,
that done. And you're enjoying your job a lot more?
a lot more. It's so
Yeah.
much easier. Like the conversations that I have with my clients, they're just so much easier now.
Do they
It's
feel like
easier.
sales? Do they feel like sales conversations?
No, they're not. That's exactly it. They are not sales
Mm.
conversations. They're not at all.
That's brilliant.
Like most of my conversations that I'm having now, they're asking me to buy. At the end of the conversation, I'm not asking them to buy.
Yeah. Big
It's
difference,
it's
eh?
a big difference. It's a very, very big difference.
And so, all the hard work we've done, and congratulations to you guys, because you actually have to do the work. You have to implement the work. I always say to my students, it doesn't work unless you do the work. Is when you signal buyer safety and the buyer brain and non-assumptive selling and all the psychology that we teach you, that's the magic and the dynamic that happens, not an arrogance, a confidence. Because as you know, the most important part of the sales process is you guys, and then your confidence and your conviction in those conversations. And farmers, coffees, they buy into that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So uh Corey, what last words for you? What would you say to fellow business owners that were watching and reading this and going, oh, not sure about this bloke with funny name, this Rural Sales Success Syndicate kind of thing he's got going on. I've been burnt and bruised by all these bloody happy clappy one and done corporate trainers before. What would you say to them?
I've been there. I've been sitting on the fence, seeing guys come and go. Game-changing experience. As Nathan says, not only professionally but personally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no holds barred. Just get into it.
Yeah, awesome, guys. I'm so proud of you. And again, like we said, I'm very excited about where you're going to go as a business, because I am itching to teach you all the bunch of stuff, because I'm always learning stuff and I bring it to you guys straight away. And all of you in the community, but you guys especially, you've been such good students and you've done it and you've applied it and you've used it, because knowledge not used is useless. So well done, you guys. You deserve every success. I'm super excited about where we're going to go. And thank you for entrusting me with you and investing with me. And it's honestly, it makes my day when I hear stories like this from clients, because it gives a lot of meaning to what we do. So thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.